Be very, very quiet. I am hunting Hot Wheels. Howdy, friends and neighbors, and welcome to another episode of Hunting with Miss Peg. Well, Miss Peg and I, we went out and looking around at different vendors' malls, and this is what what I'm about to show you is what we've come up with. We didn't really find anything fantabulous, but we found some interesting cars. So let's just get started. Alright, so here is a Ford GT Race. A 2016 Ford GT Race. High speed graphics, it says. Well, you know, when you own one of these vehicles, you got to have the high speed graphics or they'll just blow them right off. You've heard of blowing the doors off of a vehicle. Well, this one's so fast it'd blow the graphics right off if you didn't have the high-speed graphics. So that's pretty cool. And then this one is a Mercury Cougar. I like the way that flame kind of's got a dip in it. That's pretty cool. Comes off the hood. Check that out. Runs all the way out the back. Well, that's pretty sweet right there. Mercury Cougar. I'm going to buy me a Mercury and cruise up and down this road is what I'm saying. And here's one. The 2016 Cadillac ATS VR. You like the way that these companies put all these letters at the end? I wonder what if they really need all that. Who knows? Somebody thinks they do. But I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if one day, you know, it'd be pretty cool to have one of those. I probably couldn't afford the insurance, so it's set in the driveway. All right, here's a 2-pack. I thought was interesting because you've got this, I think, aren't these like a 32 Ford or something? I don't know. Probably says somewhere on it. Made in Thailand. That's pretty neat. But it's got Walgreens on it. And a cool design on top. Look at that. Made by Spirograph. If you know, you know, right? Spirograph. Walgreens. And then this guy. Who knows what this guy is? I wonder if we can get a... Yeah. Maelstrom. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. He'd probably be fast. What year are we looking at here? 2000. Wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah. Then here, a 4-leaf clover maybe. I remember my first 5-leaf clover that I ever found. My brother said, that's bad luck, so I threw it away. I don't know. I found some since then. Don't know if it's good or bad or whatever. But this guy is a Ford GTX-1. See how close we can get. Ford GTX-1. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's all of them in that set. Ford GTX-1. Custom GTO wagon. That'd be pretty cool looking. Then here, check this out. I've got some of these Hot Wheels race team, but I don't know if I've got a Nissan Hot Wheels race team. So that was a pretty good addition. A Nissan. He's not too bad. Now some of these are going to go into my February Decide Your Ride. So if you're watching and I'm showing these, the bottoms and such, take note. Because it could be the difference in a win, lose, or draw. This guy probably won't make it into my track. These ones that sets up a little high, they, as you noticed in the last Decide Your Ride, the Chevelle just had a bad luck. He kept coming off that one corner. But that's for another video. This one here is just to show off these awesome vehicles. Cruise what? Cruise Bruiser. Yep. Cruising for a bruising. That guy is. Now right here, I'm a fan of this body type. Pontiac GTO Dragon Wagon. I may have shown this one before, but let's do another one. I'll do another viewing. White interior, plastic base, but he's still cool looking. I just like the way those look. And right here you go. 69 Ford Mustang. I bet this guy would move down the track. He'll probably be on there. So, 69 Mustang. Be on the look for him. I like those wheels. A little bigger in the back though. That might hinder him just a hair, but you never know. Red interior. He could be red hot. That guy is. And then right here is a Mopar. A 426. Is that an elephant? Or just a mouse with horns? It's a mean mouse if it is. Wait a minute. Mouse and elephants, they don't go good together, do they? But this guy's cool looking. Formula Drift. That's what that FD stands for, probably. Formula Drift. Not fire department. I thought it was fire department. What was I thinking? Let's get a close up. Ooh. Just like that. Alright. And this one, I couldn't get the sticker off that one. This is a Mustang funny car, so it's going to go into my funny cars race. I'm going to take all these funny cars like this and run them down my road course. Listen at them as they go down. But I like this one. It's cool. It's kind of got like a pink or purple windows. Metal base. He's sweet. Collect them all, it says. La Troca. That'd be pretty neat to have all those. Then this one here is 4 out of 5. Shelby GT 500. He's kind of lightweight. He's a lightweight. If you put him on the track, he might get gone. He has the potential. He has the potential. And this one here says he's faster than ever. But he does a lot of horseplay, so you never know. He's got a metal base, looks like. I'm thinking about putting him in. He's an X-Racer. Not a current racer, but an X-Racer. You gotta watch out for those guys. They've been there and done that. They know how it's done. And then 2008 new model. A 08 Ford Focus. Focus. Oh, that's cool. The lighting is just not all that great right now. We're due to get a big snowstorm, so the sun is hiding behind the clouds. Yeah. JRD. Ford Focus. And here you go. Now this, to me, is an odd color, but I like it. 50 Hot Wheels, 50 years, no doubt. But man, look at that color. That is just crazy looking. A lavender, I guess, with gold accents. Oh man. Yes, my friend. That one is awesome. That one could be a contender. Then that right here is a couple torpedoes. There was one broke into the top 10 on my fastest torpedo, but this, I've never seen a Subaru WRZ or WRX. So let's look at that. Man, that is cool looking. That's just awesome. He's got a metal base, so be watching for him. He'll be a good one. Then this guy, here's another torpedo. What's this guy? Bullet nose? Hey, watch out now, bullet nose. Some would say he's a hot shot, but you never know. Well, you see the flames. He's got a metal base, looks like. It's not too bad. Cool. But those are my two torpedoes I picked up. Then here is a Toyota Celica BH1. Just admire that guy. He needs some taillights, but maybe not. Maybe he just stays so far ahead of you, you don't need him. But he'll probably be in the next race. This guy, he's a Chevy Stalker. He's a yellow jacket. Man, don't mess with those guys. They'll gang up on you. He's got a metal base. Kind of heavy. I like those wheels. But that yellow jacket, boy, I tell you what. You gotta watch out for those guys. Then here are some hot ones. Now I'm on the fence of putting this one in. He just don't look right for some reason. You all tell me. If you see any that you'd like in the race, you just put in the comments. Say, I'd like to put that Honda Civic in the race. And then hopefully, if you suggested it, then you'd be the one that grabbed it. But it's first come, first serve. Might have one sometime that show a few videos and then you say, choose one of those. And then here's a Honda CRX. Now this one I know is going in the race. I bought it for the race. Some say the hot ones don't really do so good, but we'll see. See if it's got what it takes to make it to the finals. That's a nice looking paint job. I suppose those are supposed to be flames. Not sure what kind of bottom. Plastic, I think. He'll be in there. And then I got this guy, 56 Ford, just because of the Champion spark plug. Whenever they have decals like that, I try to collect them. He probably won't run down the track unless it gets into a special event or something. He might do it. Yeah. Open up the truck series. Check that out. Can we get inside? Silver interior. That's pretty cool. Now here comes some big boys here. An ambulance street art series. Let's see what that says. Oh man, he's got some kind of face. It says graffiti, Speedy Graffiti. That's pretty cool sounding. You gotta be speedy when you're in an ambulance. You know, you have to take you where you get some help. Help me. That's pretty cool though. He's heavy too, man. This guy's heavy. Now right here, I've never seen one like this. A Silver Series dump truck. You see that guy? We was up in some big holler one day, and me and a friend of mine, and they had two of these. It was Ukes, I think they was. And we climbed up on there, and I was on the outside here walking around, and he blew the air horn on that thing, and I about fell out. I about had to go home and change my pants. But the things you do when you're young, right? Crazy stuff. But that's pretty cool. I like those wheels. Send him down the track once. He probably wouldn't fit on the orange track. He'd probably topple over in the curves. Yeah. And check this guy out. 67 Pontiac GTO convertible. Some say he's an All-American. And I would not doubt him. He's going out all the way. Pontiac GTO. Pretty lightweight. Now, I've never seen one of these, I don't think. Mo Scoot. Got that little wheel. Got a little engine on it. That's pretty cool looking. Could be a metal base. But he's very lightweight. He's only good for decorations. But he's got that little pipe on the back. I bet that thing would sound good, wouldn't it? Let's see if they got anything on the Hot Wheels. That's pretty cool. And here is a Dodge Charger 500. I like it. 69 Dodge Charger. Be cool if they continued the gold in here somehow. But that's all right. He's good the way he is. He might go on the track. There's just so many options. So many options. And then here, I don't know if I've ever seen this Lamborghini. I'm not even going to try. Yeah, I am. Estoque. Yeah, somebody out there knows what it is. But I've never seen it. But it's a good color. Check that out. Got a stripe down the driver's side. It's probably in a series. No doubt. What year is that? 21. Lamborghini. That was cool looking. Then here is a Porsche 911. Let me see if I can get in there close. Get some graphics going on there. Come on, you can do it. Maybe not. But he's pretty cool looking. Got it going on. It's a first edition. All right. Now here is Gumball 3000. That is cool. Bilstein. Castro. He's got the Gumball on him. Ford Escort. That's neat. Pretty good. Like I say, if any of these you want to see in the race, you just Put in the comments. I'll throw them in there. Here's a Jaguar. Jaguar. That's pretty cool. It's night burners. Does that mean it only comes out at night? There's a song about snakes coming out at night. That's what they say. It's an old time song. Can't remember who sings it. But that's cool looking. That's good. That's good. Now here's one that's kind of light, but I tell you what, he's got the makings of being fast. What is he called? Spin King. Let's see how close we can get. 23. Spin King. I don't know if he'd do any good or not. He's right around the 30 gram, I would think. Now here, be careful. This is gonna scare you. Ghostbusters. Do, 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 do. But check out how dark that car is. Let's get him in the light here. He's got a red interior. It says, okay. Ghostbusters, okay. Who brought the dog? That's pretty cool. Audacious. Yeah, I like it. I like that card. That's pretty neat. There's the whole set from 2016. I don't know which one would be the best. Probably the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. Uh-oh, watch out. Here comes an ultra hot, or a hot one. Now this guy, I'm on the fence of opening, running him down the track. A lot of research I did on this. He is a little, they've been selling him pretty good, but he's kind of roughed up around the edges, so he wouldn't draw good. But you know what? You know what they say, cut them loose, let them run. That's what they was born to do. So this is a Celica GT. So if you see him, he looks pretty good. He's got all the makings of something that's gonna at least get through the first few stages anyway. But look at that. Ain't that cool looking? That is. That's nice. And I like this paint on this one. It is a Demon. Dodge Challenger Demon. But ain't that a neat paint color? That's awesome. That is a good one. The last couple ones here. Ford Mustang GT Concept. Man, that's nice. See if we can find out what this Grand View Fire Department. I don't think that's metal, but he's solid. Not too heavy, but he's solid. And he's not guaranteed for life. That guy ain't. Shame on him. He's down on Main Street. See? Main Street. But he's nice looking. Then right here's the last one. We'll end on this guy here. But I thought this was cool. Don't know what that means. Yellow Driver Picks. And it's got the stickers included. It's a 68 El Camino. Come on, zoom in. Shark Patrol. And it's even got the stickers. I don't think it's a metal base. It could fool me. But That was neat. I never seen one like that with the stickers. What's that say? Rescue Hot Wheels Surf Rescue. There you go. He's on the surf. Shark Patrol. That's pretty neat. I'll let you pause the screen to read that. But 2011. All right, we'll end on that one. And I want to thank everybody for watching. And you all have a good one.